2, 1. Yo, what is up, guys? It's Drs here once again with UPS F1 Racing League, and today we got race number 23 of the playoffs here today at Spa. Welcome, I am Drs here with a co-commentator today. Yes, a co-commentator, the one and only, the knowledgeable in F1 everything jibber jabber, Wendy Goop, who is in the booth with us tonight. Wendy Goop, you got a copy there, buddy?
Oh yeah.
Well, you know a lot about, Spa. It's going to definitely be a very interesting race. Of course, you got to talk about some of the most popular places on the track, Rouge, and a couple other places. Can you tell us what's going to be the most difficult part of this course here today, as these drivers are going to be grueling through 22 laps of this event?
Well, I mean, ultimately, I mean, we've had a lot of incidents through Eau Rouge and Raidillon throughout the last few races. I mean, there's no doubt about that one. I mean, Licombe is always a tough spot in the first lap as well, going through that swift right and then left and then right again, almost like a chicane. But it's very difficult to get through there, especially if you're too wide, which is very possible after going through Eau Rouge before the straightaway. So obviously you got to be careful there. Not to mention La Source is going to be a very, very big point of action on the first lap and probably the several laps that follow. And I mean, honestly, that's really all that's a concern for me. The driver should be able to navigate most corners on the track otherwise, but you do have corners like Campos and Stavilo, which will certainly turns 14 and 15. They will catch you out if you make a mistake. So there you go.
Yeah, it's great insight indeed. Now, I know there's, probably about a handful of DRS straights here. You definitely got the one after Rouge. You got the one on the front straightaway, which is a little DRS zone. Tell us, what's going to be the biggest part of this race? Is the two DRS zones that are kind of back to back on top of each other to get some passing going on in those sections, or will it be the sections that are the hardest part, which I think is after the first sector, going through the carousel and then to the tight right-hander into the little whatever they're called after that? You know this more than I do.
Yeah, I mean, I think the DRS zones will certainly be a point of interest here because, I mean, there's no telling how many how many passes we're gonna have off the start. So, obviously, going into the DRS zone enabled on lap 3, in case we have a safety car, I guess it will be important to have track position early in the race, and late in the race, obviously as well. You always want to hold that advantage over your competitors. I mean, to be honest, there is a lot that could go wrong here in these DRS zones. We've seen bad blocking here before. That's really nothing new. But we could have another situation like a few seasons ago. I think it was season 3, the season finale spot. I think it was season finale, I'm not sure. But it was towards the end of the season, and I mean, we could have a race like that where somebody just leads all the laps and dominates and wins. So it's a very unpredictable racetrack, certainly. There's a lot that could happen, that's for sure.
Definitely indeed. Now let's take it to our in-car commentators here today. We got Callie, who is here. I think he might have gone off to do something. He just DNF'd the car.
Quality ban. Yes.
Okay. Oh, he got a quality ban. So Callie's in here. And we also have his other Ferrari teammate who switched from McLaren to Ferrari. Now it is CEO car, who is also in here. So we got the Ferrari boys in here today. Let's go ahead and talk. So you guys, I know CEO's on the track right now. We're not going to disturb him. But Callie, you got this quality band here today. You're going to be technically starting 10th now because Caesar just disqualified himself.
Yeah, he's got to call. Shannon's got to call.
Yeah, so a lot of guys on quality bands. What are going to be your expectations here? Because Callie, you're going to go for a championship in this race. Before the final race here in a couple of races after we just had the last race at Abu Dhabi.
What's the final race?
Baku.
I don't know what the final race is. I
think
think
it's Baku.
Baku. I
Yeah.
think we've heard it's Baku.
No, I think it was up
He
to
might
us.
change it. He was up to us, though, if we wanted Baku. Which I don't mind. I would actually preferably want to see Imola as the championship race, as that race has always
See that
been.
again.
What? Imola has proven to be one of the best races on the UPS schedule, and I think we should end with one of the best races or tracks that we go to every time that puts on a very entertaining show for the championship. But it's like I said. What is going to be your expectations here for this race, knowing that you got to go and make it into the next round, not the next round, but make it in through this race and then go on to the next race to continue on for a championship? Because I think currently you might not be the points leader. You might be close to the points lead, though.
I've been to points leader by like 7, right? I don't know.
I think so.
I was busy taking out Joseph in my meantime. Didn't really care. I just don't like the playoffs.
Well,
So, it's an F1 league. It shouldn't be playoffs. Then you have people like Evan who don't show, and they'll get a few races in the regular season, make the playoffs, and then only show up during playoff races.
Well, let's see what can happen as CEO's finishing up his lap right now. This is his first lap. He did make a little bit of a mistake right there. Wendy Goop coming out at one corner got a little bit loose there. You know, we want to talk about that corner because that might be a big corner today, where everybody gets really loose, likes to hit the curbs maybe too much, or the car just bends right there.
Well, I mean, you know, they're gonna see issues throughout. I mean, like I said, there shouldn't be too many issues throughout, you know, the second half of the track. But there's really no spot on the track where you can't have an issue necessarily. Obviously, I'm a seasoned veteran at this racetrack. I've won here before, but it's gonna be tough for people like CEO Car who do not have a very good record here. But always start up at front. I think that it's going to be tough for them to maybe get inconsistent rather than stay consistent like they have been at other racetracks. You know, you definitely want to finish here. It's going to be a tough thing for some of these people, but I think that it is certainly it's no joke of a racetrack, and it's very interesting that, you know, it's been put in the playoffs at this stage of the playoffs. It's going to be an interesting points day, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. It will definitely be a real points game. Thorny Thorns in here. He said go Sniper Hyper. So we got some people room for Sniper Hyper tonight. He has won this track. Fun fact, it was his first career win last season. I think he only had 2 wins last season. This season, he's only had 1 win so far. But, you know, still a great season for Sniper throughout this whole season as well. But, you know, we do got to talk about some guys that could play an impact, you know, into this race. Chan, Callie, Bear Down, Caesar. Sniper's one of the ones we don't talk about, but like I said, he has won here before, and, you know, he's done really good here, Wendy Goop. Now tell us, you know, do you think he can definitely be a favorite here today?
This season he's been a little inconsistent, even driving with his driving style. Obviously, being on track alongside him, I really have no room to talk in this area, but it does seem like he's been getting into a lot more incidents, and it's tough to see because, you know, last season his driving style was almost perfect. It was fantastic, but this season it seems to have kind of fallen apart, much like me in the last few seasons. And, you know, as somebody who is currently, I guess, going through that issue, it's only gonna get better from here. He has no room to go down, I guess. So I hope that he can pull out a good fish, but it just might not be realistic depending on where he qualifies here.
Okay, well, Rick Bob going ahead and retired his car from the session. So he is done for his qualifying lap with a 1:45.319. But currently puts him third. This qualified section, like I said, is going to be interesting. 4 cars with quality bands, and it's basically the 4 fastest guys in this league. Chan, Evan, Callie, Caesar, all with those. So you're looking at NTV Garrison, who I'm guessing is Drew I Love to Eat and Kick Rocks. You know, I guess that's him.
It's
And then
definitely
you got
not
JJ.
him.
It's not him. Does he still go by Drew, or did he?
It's still
is he on an alternate
Drew.
account?
It's just I think that's fuck. I think that's someone else.
I think it's somebody else. Okay.
And he's new.
Could be Drew. Could be possibly somebody else.
It's new.
For all we know.
He's new. Chris just said it.
Yeah, he's new. Okay, so he is new. So Drew has not shown up yet, unless he just got in. There's 12 drivers now.
I could probably go put that on soft one. That's pretty fast.
So I'm looking through the field right now. Yeah, Ice currently in 4th right now in qualifying. CEO's coming in. CEO, how's your car right there going through qualifying right there?
It's pretty good. I just need to not make mistakes. And I was up 2 seconds, and then I ran out of gas.
Yeah, it's never good running out of gas, especially maybe trying to get a better lap. But we're also looking at a couple other drivers. Joseph, who hasn't taken a qualifying lap. Noggin Jr. has 1 win this season. Was a very interesting race at France. Let me tell you, that was a very interesting race there. Caesar legitimately pushed this man to a win. I'm not even kidding. Yes. If you ever saw F1, you wouldn't think butt drafting was a thing. Well, you haven't met this league, because the Wendy Goop in this league, we're like NASCAR. We'll tandem draft straight away.
Oh yeah, that's certainly the truth. And I remember tandeming with Chan down the back straightaway here. Actually, scary times, man. Scary times.
Yeah, scary times, especially when you're pushing somebody. It's just it's just like the Cup cars and the Xfinity cars. One small move to the wrong side of the car is going to wreck the car, or the car you're trying to push. So the question is, how do you secure the tandem draft perfectly here, especially down these long straightaways?
There's Drew. There's Drew. Eats and kicks rocks.
Drew, I eat and kick rocks.
Too bad that race wasn't uploaded.
Oh, hold on. The first France race?
The Portugal race.
Oh no, it's uploaded.
I guess I'm blind. I was trying to find
Well, which Portugal race?
the championship race.
Oh, the championship race of last season?
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely uploaded.
You can check, but I didn't see it.
I'm gonna check, yeah. 'Cause that's kind of weird. I definitely knew I uploaded that. Hold on. We gotta go through YouTube now as we're on board with Sniper Hyper throughout his lap. He might be running a good lap right here. Let me go to YouTube, because I also videos. I gotta go all the way back to find race 1. Race 3, race 1. Yeah, there it is.
Someone just
BS Racing League Championship Race 26 of Portugal.
I'm blind.
Yes, you are blind. I'll send you the link to it.
CEO card 2/10 up on his lap.
Yes, indeed, 2/10 up.
I would like to remind us, though, that his first lap was set on mediums, so ultimately that is not a very good look. On a medium to soft ratio, you do want to be going about, at least 5/10 quicker on your soft. So, especially with the slow lap that he put in, I mean, it's going to be an interesting battle here to get possibly pole on this lap, but we're just going to have to see through these next sectors, I suppose.
So basically, he's slow.
Yeah, a little.
Basically, yes. Like
first sector he was slow. Second sector he was.
I purpled the first
he
sector.
was very, very quick. He was very quick in the second sector.
I purpled the first sector.
That's interesting.
The first sector.
Yep.
So you could be
Definitely
getting
slow.
you could be getting the glitch, dude. Not gonna lie. You could be getting the glitch.
Well, let's see
Wouldn't
what
surprise
his
me.
lap's gonna be.
His lap's gonna be a lot quicker. He was 2.5 seconds quicker in the
Ooh.
second lap.
Well, he goes
Second
up
sector,
to
sorry.
P2. Yeah, 144.416. Puts him about less than 1/10 slower than current pole sitter and NBT Garrison.
You definitely go
So, you know,
faster. Did he count?
You definitely go faster.
Garrison's gonna come back out for a lap, it looks like.
Yep, he saw CEO's lap and he's like, well, I guess I gotta come out to see if I can secure
He
pole.
was 2/10
He-
slower on his lap.
He had a solid Lasource. I guess I think that we should just watch here through the sectors here.
I lost my
he
time
hit
in the
DRS
second
pretty
and
good
third
right there.
sector.
As we're on board with Garrison here.
Through the cone. Ooh, ooh, little correction there. It looked like he got a little loose.
Looked like he got too much curb
I
right
don't
there.
think that that's gonna affect his lap time too much, but it's gonna be a little bit tougher.
Yeah, now these curbs are very interesting. Especially the runoff
Oh yeah,
curbs here.
oh yeah, up
In
through.
that sector.
Oh,
kinda like a
he's
slanted.
sent it into the grass almost there. Through Puan,
Yeah.
he's not had any issues through here. Very easy part of the racetrack though.
Good corner right there. it
Wow,
looks like,
near
that he's
flawless
runoff
run.
area. Yeah, the runoffs definitely. I like the runoffs here.
This is actually
It gives you
really
a lot
impressive.
of room.
I'm looking at his telemetry right now. He is not losing much time at all.
Oh, he's slowing down now.
Yes, he is. I guess he's done something here, but
Was
That's
that
odd.
his out lap or was that his?
no, that was a
I
lap.
think that might.
That was actually a really good lap up until he started slowing. I'm not
Very
sure what made him slow.
Joseph. He cut.
Joseph's retired
Went
after he
two
just got
tenths
up on
faster in
pole
the
with a-
first sector. Like, where
Yeah, man,
That
just
is
ran a
so strange.
1:43.867,
do you find
yeah.
that?
Pole time for the Aston Martin.
He went 10th quicker in the second
Is-
sector.
We're gonna take another. We're gonna take a full lap around now since we didn't catch his turn one.
Drew Rocks is out.
Oh, I would. I don't think anybody wants to watch.
I completely agree. I will certainly be watching though because I want to see where he places. As long as he places better than 8th, honestly, that's a good run. Look at only 8 people have set a
Well,
time,
Ice is 8th.
but
Oh yeah.
well, Ice is also 3 seconds off pace, so barely
Well,
better.
as he
Oh
did
my
get-
gosh,
Barely by like 2 tenths.
horrendous lap. Wow, doesn't surprise me. Caliber of driver he is just low.
Oh, okay, I've never seen that line ever taken before. I just went at Garrison. Oh my god, I've never seen that line ever taken.
I'm
here.
telling you, man, that guy is about to swerve into the grass every corner, man. That first lap was flawless, but this lap has been looking rather interesting.
I've never seen that. It's like he ran with his 2 tires on the
Oh,
little
he's
paved
back in
part
the
of
grass.
track. Yeah, he's getting into the grass. It looks like he's pushing. Yeah, I mean, he is really pushing. But let me
I'm
tell
gonna
you,
watch and
that
see if he
was
slows up here
interesting.
like he did
I have to
last
find
time.
like 6 tenths out of my. You know what?
He's not gonna slow up at all.
Nope. Here we go. Final
CEO car in his out lap, by the way.
Here on the chicane.
He's overshot, but that won't cost him too much, I gotta say. That was,
Wow.
I mean, like I said, despite there being a lot of issues there, with his lines, I guess. I mean, maybe they weren't issues because he took provisional, but he did run a pretty perfect lap that first time around, and I kind of expected this one.
He found 7 tenths in the second sector. What did he? Oh, I am getting plowed
he
by
found
JJ
some
Yellowfin.
good. Yeah, he found some good time.
We've had an
thing
incident
was-
out on track, guys.
Oh yeah.
JJ
Yellowfin
Yaley
just
has made
absolutely
contact
plowed
with
me out of the
CEO
way.
car. Wow.
That is not good for.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
no wing on the Ferrari. So yep. That,
Oh,
that
he's
means qualifying
killed
is
it. He's
done,
almost come
yeah.
across and hit Drew. Wow.
Yeah,
It would have
he had
been
to, I mean,
amazing if he would have hit Drew, but unfortunately he did miss. Could have done
that
us
would
all a
be
favor,
qualifying.
but
That'd be a qualifying blooper reel right there. Add one to
or
the.
like qualifying
Add one
ban.
to me getting rammed in
Yaley has hit the wall. Finally, we are on the last lap that will be run. It's gonna be Drew, and it's gonna be a garbage lap. No, he's gonna dive it into the pits.
Or you couldn't just DNF it?
No, because he actually has the
it's
glitch.
Drew.
He's going to, he's probably gonna run out the time for an extra however many minutes. Which is,
Drew.
I gotta say, just the biggest idiot move I've ever seen. Doesn't surprise me.
I'm about to head down to the paddock and give him a stone cold stunner for that move. Well, that will be it for qualifying. Garrison gonna be on pole.
I am hearing right now that apparently the contact with JJ Elifan and CEO has been ruled CEO's fault, though no action will be taken.
AI.
No action will be taken.
Well, here we go. Here's your lineup. Garrison on pole. Joseph in second. JJ Elifan in third. CEO in fourth. Noggin fifth. Sniper sixth. Rick Bob seventh. Drew Rocks, i.e. and Kick Rocks, is in eighth. Ice Tastes Good in ninth. 10th is Chan. Bear Down 11th. Callie 12th. And Caesar 13th. So the last four guys took their qualifying bans, so they will be starting in the rear. So it's going to be fun to see Caesar, Chan, Eben, and Callie come from the back of the field, see if they can make their way up to the front here. But you know, this should be a fun Grand Prix, the Belgium Grand Prix here today. Let's see, race number 23, playoff time. See how aggressive these drivers get. It looks kind of foggy. Like it could possibly rain in this race.
There's
no
rain.
A little bit cloudy out there.
No rain.
So there's supposed to be no rain, so it's just cloud cover at this point. So a very cloudy day as everybody's picking their strategies. We're probably going to expect to see maybe the 1 to 2 stop here in this race. Probably you're looking at a lot of guys probably on softs here at the front, and then you got kind of some medium mixture towards the middle of the back of the field. So we could be seeing some 1 stops, could be seeing some 2 stops here today. Now here we go for race number 23. Just start it off, lights out, and away we go for the Belgian Grand Prix. As they're all going to funnel down to turn number 1. Great start for Garrison on the inside. Here comes Joseph on the outside. He's going to try to use the outside.
Oh my, I quit.
I'm
fucking
contacted
done.
the source. Wow.
People do not know how to drive in this fucking league.
Wow, Ferrari around.
Not to mention that CEO went around, but the Haas's made contact there through the source as well.
Yes, that was a close call. Battle for the lead was side by side through a Rouge, and they're still side by side.
Wow, Garrison taking a very good offensive line there.
Oh, here
through,
comes Yaley
oh wow,
Joseph, though.
Wow.
Aston Martin side by side for about the 2nd and 3rd spots. Joseph's going to keep it for now, but you know, Garrison up front, he's going to see what he can do. Got Sniper falling back here off the start. Here's Ice in 11th now. Caesar's already up to 10th. Callie's already up to 9th. Bear Down's up to 8th, and Chan's already up to 5th, the biggest mover of the guys who did not qualify.
I bet he was the one who fucking dive bombed in turn 1 and took me out.
Who
Chan.
took you out?
Probably Chan.
I followed Chan. He went to the outside. He didn't do it. It was Ice.
It was Ice.
It was Ice.
Of course it was. Who else would it be?
I backed out of it. I followed Chan. Chan did nothing dumb.
Well, this might be the interesting part, because CEO, the next person in front of you is Ice. So.
Well, it looked like Ice.
There'd be no point, because he'd fucking lag out of the way.
All I saw was a Williams get really slow.
And it was lag out of the way if I tried to do anything.
Yeah, so as you can hear our in-car commentators discussing that incident, the Ferrari boys. As right now, lap 1's going to be led by Garrison. Joseph's going to be 2nd. JJ Alien 3rd. Currently, the the podium spots go to Aston Martin in 2nd and 3rd. Right now, good jobs by them. Noggin in 4th. Chan, one of the highest movers, as Chan just wrecks, or almost wrecks. Oh, this ain't going to be good. Side by side up through a Rouge. Can they straighten it out? Yes, they can. Looks like Chan's also lagging. Bear Down getting a little loose.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Bear Down getting a little bit loose as they're making contact.
Chan and Evan.
Looking like stock cars. Yo. Oh, yeah, I did hear Chan said he was going to wreck Evan every chance he got. from now until the playoffs, since Chan is no longer in the playoffs. He got eliminated in the last round. Wendy Goop, you know, this is a partial big implication here because Bear Down is a championship driver going for a championship. And rivals have been made here, so this is not going to be good for him.
I've been really trying to take everyone out on the track.
Well, you know, if I'm being completely honest, watching these last couple of races while I've been suspended, or this last race, I guess, while I've been suspended, not to mention the races that I was in, Eben has not been.
Eben
oh, and
just
Eben
spun
spins! Wow, wow.
Well, luckily we were on board for him when that happened.
An uncommon mistake from Eben. Wow. But he has been driving a little iffy recently. He has been completely taking people out, which is uncharacteristic. So.
I watched Rick Bob absolutely destroy that wall.
Are you pushing your ears?
It's a rivalry,
yes,
I guess.
I have none.
But you know, it's maybe a rivalry.
Oh, and you're on softs,
we
you
need
poor
to
soul.
spice things up.
I know. I really got absolutely
so as we're looking at it right now,
by
let's
whoever
go
was
ahead
up
and
there.
do our typical biggest movers, biggest gainers, biggest losers of the race.
It's probably definitely me with the biggest
biggest losers here already. Rick Bob down 6 spots as he had to go down pit road. Sniper down 4, CEO down 4, and Ice down 3. Biggest gainers, Caesar up 4, Callie up 5. Chan down up 4, and then
there's a pass for the lead here.
Drew Rocks is Joseph to the lead.
Honestly,
he's gonna gain 1 spot from his starting.
Joseph to the lead. Yaley almost sent it into Garrison there. That was dangerous.
It didn't break. Do you mind just letting me go? Just let me.
Noggin on
Thank you.
mediums,
Okay.
which he's running pretty solid currently.
I am driving away.
Now, we do have to talk about tire strategy, and this is kind of a thing. We know
You're gonna
mediums
cut me off
last
the track.
longer.
Okay.
So the question is, you know, is it good to be running so well if you're like Noggin or Chan currently in 4th or 5th on mediums? Could this possibly be a potential 1-stop compared to maybe
I can make a
and
1-stop.
Garrison? Could be possibly having to make
You can make a 1-stop.
I mean, absolutely. It's going to be it's going to be
You can make a 1-stop.
a very interesting race, to be honest. And there's some big moves here for the lead. They were too wide.
Are we just gonna ignore the fact that Drew Rocks is Checo Perez?
But yeah, there was a. I mean, tire strategy's big here, and
sniper around.
Dead.
Sniper's out.
He just flipped.
No safety.
We just lost a man. He is dead.
Oh, he's gone.
Get the
No
tarts out, boy.
I
It
heard
is
it, and I
over.
looked in my mirror and I saw him 5 feet in the air.
Yo, can somebody send me a clip of
Yeah,
that?
I got it.
There's been a tragedy. Oh my
I'll
god.
send it to you after the race. Or during the look.
I might edit that into the stream.
There has been an absolute tragedy. We've lost a man.
Yeah, that is tragic there, as we are hearing he flipped. You
Man
know,
has-
somehow no safety car.
He joined the
He's
Space
out of
Force
the
right there.
racing line. Yeah, he's out of the racing line. Surprisingly, no safety car, but JJ Yaley is up front and in the lead. Currently in front of his teammate, and then Garrison in 3rd. It's the top 3 just seem like they just cannot escape from each other right now.
Yeah, they
They're
are
battling really hard.
They're battling really hard, and I really, personally, I really don't think it's necessary because they are just holding each other down at this point. You don't want to see that if you are them, but for Noggin and Shan and really everybody in between, Noggin through CEO car, they are going to they're going to see a big time advantage here if these top 3 continue to
Don't
fight.
even want to turn.
CEO car being on softs, obviously he's not going to see as much of an advantage necessarily, but he will still see an advantage. Anyone behind CEO, I don't think is going to see an advantage at all. And Garrison with a mighty save. That's going to definitely hurt the
damage. I
tires,
didn't touch anything.
So contact and sliding like that is not going to help the tires at
Oh,
all.
he made contact with Noggin. Noggin's in the wall, running over some
What the
signs.
fuck? There's so many things all over here.
I get wing damage from hitting Chase.
Noggin.
Right on Noggin. Here we go. This is going to be a battle going into the final
going
chicane.
on the outside. He's going to
Around the outside.
Here.
Wow, that was
Oh,
actually
but
a
he's gonna
very
have
good
to
move.
prefer-
Yaley fan into the pits.
Early. Very
You can
early.
literally make a 1-stop.
From the lead, wow.
Really, all you have to
Was
do is
not
go to
expecting
8.
that.
Planning.
You can go to 8 and then go to mediums.
So
Oh,
Chan has passed
looks like,
Noggin now,
wing
and he's gonna be
change.
the.
Oh,
Oh, Yaley, I think Yaley hit something. Or
yeah,
maybe
Yaley
somebody.
hit some.
He must have been the man that hit
No,
all
he-
those signs.
Yeah, no, that was
Noggin.
Noggin. I can attest
Yeah,
that
Noggin
was
got
Noggin.
forced into the wall, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
By who?
he got forced into the wall by the big checkup for the lead. Between
Yeah, that
Garrison
was,
saved it, and everybody checked up, and he got into the wall, ran over some signs. But I think he may have hit maybe the lead when he passed for the lead.
Oh,
Could've
Joseph
maybe
goes
had
wide.
some
Garrison
contact.
trying to make a pass here.
Ooh,
Contact.
close contact. Oh,
Wow!
what
Wow!
move.
What a beautiful move. Just a fantastic move by Garrison. Garrison and Joseph are miles ahead of the pack, in my opinion, on terms of just raw speed and skill right now. Obviously, Joseph is always a very strong qualifier, Mr. Saturday. In the races, he does usually do well, but, you know, in the past, he's had issues winning after getting the pole. Today, he did not get the pole, though, so I'm wondering if maybe that pole to win issue is going to be
What the hell was that yellow flag for?
going to not be an issue, you know?
Ice.
Oh, no, my Theo's gone.
And ice.
Yeah, it looks like a
Ice
caution.
also
Ice.
issue.
Yeah, so Ice went around, so that was our caution section.
I believe
right
Ice
there.
went through
Theo's smart.
the curbs there.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Noggin is taking back his spot over Chan. He's currently now sitting back in third. They're catching Joseph and Garrison. The thing is, you know, Noggin having a good run. He's the first one up on mediums right now. Then you got Chan, but the thing is, the way these guys are kind of formed together, it looks like a DRS train more than anything right now between the top four. Spa is a good place. You know, it's a great track to race at. You know, with a couple of these long straightaways and some great corners. So you're going to see some great racing here today, folks. Which we've already seen now is Joseph is just, I think, retaking the lead from Garrison.
Well,
Garrison's kind of closing.
I mean, I think I mentioned it before, the soft tires, you know, the way that they were battling up there, the three of them, the Garrison, Gailey, and Joseph battle was certainly going to hurt their... Oh, Chan is dead! I was on board for that. There's a tragedy on track.
That just scared me.
Yep, there is his carcass, as you can see it on the track.
There's going to be a safety car.
And
Wow.
safety car.
That throws out everything I was going to say out the window. Wow.
Well,
I might have
I
just.
think I shot a
everything
hit
has
for
changed.
softs. Actually, hards.
Well,
It worked for sniper.
If you wanna, you could go soft and then go back to mediums again.
Would that be smart to double stop though? No.
Well, you get
I don't know.
the strat going to the end.
This strat's going to be interesting now with the safety car. I hear Callie and CEL talking about it. They want to go hards, or you want to go soft mediums in the run. What do you think is currently the best strategy? I think the best strategy, if you were on
Bro,
soft, I think it's a good time
We
to
don't
throw on
need
some
3
mediums
commentators.
here. So,
Yeah,
Chan
don't,
is
CO,
out.
don't do that.
What's going on? Was Chan requested for a commentator?
Chain
Yes,
was
he's
asked,
requested
yes.
to
We have 4.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
no,
doing the hearts.
no,
I'm
no,
doing it.
Yes,
no,
we
no,
are
no.
denied, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm doing it.
I'm denying it too.
We have people talking
I'll be the
over
odd
each
man
other
out.
already.
Yeah.
Exactly, the drivers that are talking over the commentators constantly, and what makes them think that we need another.
Chris took softs.
He's probably gonna come
That's
back in and go back.
Well, it's great to hear the info between driver. You know, what the drivers are thinking, especially between teammates. You know, it was a great insight on, what tire compound they want to go with. It looks like Garrison went on the hards. It looks like Callie went on hards. And it's going to look like Ice is going to go on hards. Rick Bob, I guess, is on
God.
AI. Chan, no.
Let's see what he has to say first.
No.
Okay, he
You
wants
want
an
to interview at least? Okay. Okay, well...
Watch out for the
give me
midlife
your
crisis.
interview.
No, I'm
The
okay today.
midlife.
You know what, he's gonna go on a depressive rant about how he lost his girlfriend and how he's definitely gonna get her back.
No, I had cookout today, so I'm happy.
He had a cookout today.
Yeah, I got
No,
cookout. I got
no. Let's correct there here, nicely
invited
and
then?
kindly.
Probably
He
not.
did not go to a cookout. He got cookout.
I got
Cookout is
yes.
Oh.
Fast food
Cookout
restaurant.
is
Oh,
I would like
that
Southern
place.
or
Oh,
Russian.
I thought you went to a cookout. Okay.
No.
Cookout is
I
somewhere that I
forgot-
hold
I
very
forgot
Okay, but
dearly
give
in
me my
heart.
interview. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay, let's do the interview here. No Dad Chan, who sadly is DNF
Boy.
today. You got copy there, buddy.
I would like to announce that Drew died under safety car.
Only Drew rocks. He
And
kicks him
it's
too.
right after a Rouge.
Okay.
It's right off the exit of a Rouge too. So it looked like he does what I do. That is the air just caused death corner right there, folks.
Okay. Just give me my interview, and I'll just go back to the party and talk crap.
Here we go. Chan, you sadly DNF today, even though you had no shot at the title. But you know, you were out there trying to ruin Evan.
No. I was subbing for
Hey,
MC.
I hate to interrupt here, but 5-second penalty is CEO card.
I was subbing for
what?
MC. I was subbing for MC.
That is not
What?
Well, you're subbing for MC.
Yeah, that
well,
didn't
how
really
does it
go
feel? Because you're not going to get any points.
I mean,
for
it
today,
kind
so
of
how-
sucks, honestly, because I honestly felt like I was gonna win because I was in a really good place. Me, Callie, Chris, Naga were all on mediums, while the top two were on softs. So it felt like we honestly were the best position. Felt like I had a good card. But I mean, it's just classic Belgium for me. I'm not really surprised. That's why I'm not mad. I do
Well,
this
you are
every
not
time we go to
mad.
Belgium.
How did I ignore yellow flags when I'm
Well,
in AI?
you know, it seems like Belgium is just not your track. So, but you still come here today.
Really
You know,
bad.
you still have. You look like you were having a solid run after having a quali band. Can you tell us, how does it feel to come out and at least get some laps in before crashing today? Because this is a very tough track. It looks like you just kind of bent it there.
I mean, it felt good, honestly. I like doing this game. Relieves a lot of stress. I don't know why. It's just nice, unless I'm around Drew. But other than that, it's just really nice and calming. Yeah, I mean, it felt good. Excited for the next race. I'm gonna go out and mark my words. I will win it. Let me just check the schedule.
And
real
probably
quick.
try
Let
and
me
wreck
let me
Evan's
let me check the
process.
schedule real quick. Can you fuck
think I
off?
got that
I mean,
right.
sorry. I'm sorry. Becky, can you please go away? I'm so sorry.
I fucking hate Oliver.
I'm so sorry.
Shout out to Chan for.
I did not
being an
actually
idiot.
mean
The thing
that, my
was, I'm
dog.
not even.
Bacon, I
the thing
love
is, I'm
you.
not even. The thing is, I'm not even mad.
He's abusing animals in the
I
background.
didn't even mean to.
You're gonna get banned.
I'm not abusing my
Okay,
dog.
no, okay.
All right,
This
dog
interview's
trying to get.
ended.
All right, well,
Yeah,
thank you for my interview. I'm gonna just go. Yeah.
Bully Drew.
Okay, well, I just kicked him from the party.
That's
okay.
an L.
But
Man is taking
good,
Ls.
good interview. The man's been taking L's since. Actually, I'm not gonna roast him today.
Man been taking L's since his dad left him.
I wasn't gonna say that, but okay.
Alright,
I was gonna say
so
when somebody else
Drew
left
was the
him.
one who punted me through turn one.
Let's see. Drew says that he wants an interview.
Don't let him.
Nope.
I don't think I only give interviews to people that are actually up front. So.
Here comes Sebastian Vettel.
That's great.
Who was that? Was that in this race?
Here comes Sebastian Vettel.
You did it.
Bro,
What?
I am a comedian. I said all the videos.
Our co-commentator is laughing so hard.
I caused this. I sent a video of fucking Sebastian Vettel going backwards at Belgium.
I'm crying.
Kill Pierre Gasly. And it screams, here comes Sebastian Vettel.
Here we go. Super safety car has been lifted.
Super
We're
hard.
green. We're green.
I'm laughing so hard I can't even English.
We're green.
I can't even English.
There's a battle for the lead.
Can't
Bro.
English.
I'm scared. I'm scared
Okay.
to see Sebastian Vettel right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Sebastian Vettel right there. Oh my god.
Well,
Oh my
see,
god.
Sniper says big sad hours. Says Sniper.
And
Is
here
we
comes
can't even
Sebastian Vettel.
I love how he hits the camera guy at the end of the clip.
Oh, has it still says here?
Hits him head on. It's fantastic.
Well,
Oh my
as
god.
Callie is
That's a
currently
great
in
clip,
fifth,
man.
Noggin,
These hearts
That's a
gonna
great
work.
clip.
fourth, Caesar third,
No cap.
Joseph
These
second.
hearts gonna work.
I'm stuck
Garrison
behind Rick Bob,
currently
who's
up
on the
front.
softs and can't go faster than someone who's on the mediums.
Well, some Rick Bob dissing is going on. Well, I can't be honest. I dissed Drew Rocks.
Uh-oh, bad news,
as,
boys. Garrison is gone
Garrison's around.
It was bound to happen eventually.
Yep, he is visiting. The
I have no
beautiful
clue why he's not
beaches.
using auto reset because he would have not lost as much time, but I believe he has no broken wings, so he has gotten very lucky here.
Did you nearly die on that corner?
Yep, he was visiting
Callie with an incredible
lovely
save.
beaches. Yeah, the lovely beaches of Spa there that Garrison was visiting.
Here's a reminder
but
that
here we
Chris
go.
is on a very interesting strategy.
He's
in
going
second,
medium
chasing down
soft.
Joseph.
I don't like these
Now,
hearts. I'm drifting.
here's the thing. We know.
I told you
Wow,
going
he is
mediums.
hunting
almost
Joseph
everywhere.
here. He's gonna go around the
Yeah,
outside.
he's
No,
hunting them down.
directly inside.
Corvette.
On the
I
inside,
told you to
go
on
Joseph
mediums.
Smart.
Pull off the
Joseph just
switchback.
let him
Not
by.
quite.
Yeah.
I
I think
really did the
if you're
switchback and then
Joseph
used the
here,
ERS.
Wendy Goop, do you think it's better just try and stay behind Caesar, stay in his
Yeah,
DRS?
yeah.
and see
I
what
would
he can do?
not worry about chasing after Chris here. If I was Joseph, Joseph needs to just sit back and save the tires because those things will last him to the end if he does it right. If I'm not wrong, he has been on softs in the beginning of the race, so he has completed his mandatory tire change. So he will.
Oh,
Honestly,
he still
if he
has
just
to come
sits
in.
back
There's no
here,
way this-
he seems like he
Joseph?
can
Yeah.
win this race.
What, did he go to
Yes,
mediums
he
or
did,
did he go to
yeah.
hearts?
We all know Caesar.
Joseph's
We all
on
know
medium.
Caesar though. Caesar is fast wherever he goes. You know, I've seen him a lot of times. I think his only track he admits that he is not really good at, I think, is like Baku.
Well,
I
look,
think, or a couple of the street courses.
like you say, Chris is very quick, but the question is he quick enough to regain a pit stop down? That is the real question here. Because
that
everybody
is
is
true.
on, the same amount of tire, the same tire deck. So everybody is ultimately going to be on the same strategy. Most people have gone to either hards or mediums, and 2 people are out on softs right now. So it's going to be interesting to see this play out. It looks like Chris is ultimately going to be the one who has an issue and does not recover unless there's a safety car. That's what it looks like from my projections.
Well, and that's definitely indeed as DRS has been enabled. We could have a possible battle here for second. You got Noggin in third. You got Joseph in second. Noggin is going to be in DRS range if he can get through a Rouge here really well. He'll keep that DRS zone as he is 6/10 within.
Oh yeah, he
Joseph
has
right now.
DRS. He is going to be flying down the straightaway. Also, not to mention, Eben is right behind them as well.
Yes, he is competing for a championship. It's probably a sigh of relief that Chan isn't trying to wreck him. So he's probably got some clean tracks, some clean area now. He can 100% just kind of relax, focus on the race now. And that's kind of the thing is Garrison
3
just
second
got
time
3
penalty for
seconds.
Garrison. Wow.
He was probably
Wow,
cutting to
he's
try to
insane.
catch back up.
Yep, well, not good for the AlphaTauri. I had to make sure I keep forgetting what everybody's car is. I don't look at the
Good
colors
God.
often. But the Haas currently up front, and then you got Aston Martin, Mercedes, Haas, Ferrari, Aston Martin, Ferrari.
A little bit of
and-
room
look,
would be
contact.
appreciated, sir.
As
on the
Rick
curb.
Bob on 7-lap old sauce. He did not pit actually under that safety car, which is not a smart idea. It's actually not smart at all. Which is not good.
Noggin
So,
on Joseph.
he's-
Here we go. Sorry to interrupt, but there is a battle for second here, and it looks like Noggin's going to send it. Not quite. Never mind, he backed out. Looks like he's
Doing
going to
a
go
great
for the
job.
switchback, though. Not quite.
It was a great job. He backed out.
What is
He
Yaley
sent it in.
doing?
Yaley just got.
He just tried to cut the corner
Yeah.
to pass me.
Yeah, Yaley just got 3 seconds. I do gotta say that was a very smart one. I think Joseph is not getting any room to the inside. I thought it was a good idea for Noggin to back out right there, which, you know, ended up good. You know, you want to keep care of your car. You want to take care of it. You want to keep your track position. You know, it's always good not to force things when they're not there. It's always good to stay patient and, you know, find the window of opportunity to pass. Like right here, DRS Zone sends it in.
Noggin sends it. It looks like Joseph had the better exit to that one corner, but now Evan's right on his tail, and it looks like Joseph's going to be dropping like a rock here.
Yeah, it looks like he might be taking that tire saving literally here. Your advice here, Wendy Goop.
Well, I mean, if he is, that is definitely not the right way to do it. You do not want to be dropping spots like that, period, no matter what, throughout the entire race, really. Unless you're having a fuel issue, then you do not want to be dropping spots like that for any reason at all. Not to mention, down the backstretch, there is no DRS zone, so you guys as the drivers have to take responsibility to save your tires throughout the rest of the course, as we had a spin. It is ice taste good.
It looks like Yaley. No, it's Yaley.
Oh, it was Yaley.
Yaley fell all the way to 10th. He was 7th. He is now 10th after his spin. Yeah, you can see he's struggling. Those rear tires are heated up a lot from the spin. He is struggling to get back to the gas right now. Or he
is completely off the throttle. I'm not completely sure what he's on to.
Yeah. I don't know if that's just an attempt to cool down the tires, or that's an attempt to be like, you know what, I give up.
Probably a mixture of both.
We're being told it's pretty sure both.
Both, yeah.
Well, let's see what he does. Is he gonna head down pit road here? Maybe. Yep, that's what it was playing. Oh, he might have had a broken wing. That also could be the thing. You know, it's kind of, and you can attest to this. It's kind of hard trying to go full speed through these corners with a really broken wing.
Thanks, game.
Doesn't matter how broken it is, isn't it? What do you?
I knew you're.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a broken wing here before.
That's because it's no fun
straightaway.
You know?
Especially on the backstretch, you know, or even past the backstretch where you have to limp it back. It is not a good look at all to be going through there, and just having it let off, unlike anybody else around you. It's a horrible feeling, and you know, Yaley spinning in the few corners prior is not it's gonna get his self-esteem down, undoubtedly. He's gonna have issues probably for the rest of the race unless there's a safety car, and I mean, that's just kind of the statistics behind it. Usually whenever you have an issue like that and it sets you back that far, you just keep dropping due to, you know, whatever it may be. There's another wreck, and it's Rick Bob.
It's Rick Bob,
yeah, Rick Bob, 9-lap old
I gain all the time, and I
and
make another mistake and lose it all again.
we gotta talk about
Not
this.
using any
I don't
rest.
know what strategy he's thinking, staying out under that safety car on those softs, but they're now 9-lap old softs. You can definitely say he is definitely out of the running for even a chance at a podium, neither a win. So, yeah, not good for the Red Bull whatsoever.
Rick Bob, he's never been the best of drivers, but it certainly seems here today he's had a lot of bad luck, and you know, I almost do feel bad for him. Despite the encounters that me and him have had previously where we've made a little bit of contact and whatnot. You know, you do hate to see that for really any guy, where you start, you know, towards the front and make some good progress, but you can't quite get there. I'm not sure why we were seeing yellow flags here, but it looks like Yaley is slowing again.
Dude, these hards are the worst thing.
I don't know why
Yaley is like completely slowing. I'm very confused.
Does he have an issue with his controller? Like I know he likes.
He's probably attempting to try to kill someone.
Oh, he could be trying to wreck Rick Bob?
But ghosting's on, so you can't do that anyway.
He may just, be waffling. I don't know. I don't know what his deal is.
Ghosting's on, so he can't wreck any of the leaders.
Well, here's the thing. He's not a lap down for one. Rick Bob is at least 15 seconds ahead of him now. And here's also the thing, I don't remember why I remember this, but he likes to brag that he is racing on a broken controller, folks. Could possibly definitely be a throttle.
He probably got a new controller.
Mans brags about it all the time. You just lost a JJ Yaley fan on a broken controller.
He does like to do that, yes. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess that could be it, but it's not like he is... Honestly, that may be the leading theory here, because he is not having any other issues other than it looks to be with the throttle.
I'm sorry.
Like his steering down the backstretch whenever he is that slow is you know, there's no issue with that.
You don't say, Jeff.
You know,
You could
it's
pick
very
for Salas,
strange
yeah.
to see something like that, especially in a guy like Yaley, where you know he's very intent on either winning or killing everybody around him. So, you know, odd to see.
Yes, very odd to see, but here we go. It's looking at the battle for second. Noggin Jr. and Bear Down battling for the second spot right now. Evans looking to see if he can be the best one on the mediums right now, because his teammate currently leading the race, who's gotten almost 4-second lead now up on
Yaley
third.
fastest
He's
lap.
only been 7 laps on his soft. Yaley just got the fastest lap at 1:45, 1:43 puts him fastest lap of the race. But we're currently looking at it right now. The Haas has gained ground, but I notice he's kind of lost a couple of tenths this last lap.
Sauce
Could the
time.
medium, or could the sauce be, fading away here in this run? Or
It would probably be this lap that he pits, if he's gonna pit any lap.
yeah, you can really pit any lap here. I think he'll be good definitely now if he goes on like mediums, or he could pull a double soft.
It's double
like,
soft
don't
because
forget.
soft's just open for medium runners.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and go back on Caesar, as he's lost another tenth to Noggin. Let's see. Yep, he's coming down. Caesar's coming down pit road.
I think he saw the same thing that we did with tires equaling out right there, and you know that the great equalizer is it's tough for the guys. I don't know why I turned Southern for a second, but you know, Chris coming into the pits it was kind of to be expected with those soft tires. It was certainly the wrong move, if I gotta be completely honest here. I mean, you see everybody else is on mediums or hards, so I'm not sure that he'll be able to regain that time that he lost during the pit stop. But I suppose if there's a safety car, he will definitely be in a good position. As actually, I was just on board with CEO car, and he it seems like he's playing the team game here, because he is not attempting to pass Callie at all.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Well, I also gotta bring this up. Noggin went down pit road with Caesar.
Yeah.
Which is something I'm questioning.
Because
That was the dumbest thing you could have possibly done.
they just gave Evan a free win.
Yeah, the thing is that did he panic because he knew Evan was catching, but did he just do a panic strategy?
I think the Noggin just
Evan
the
has to
sauce
stop
might be the play, which is
Evan still has
we're
to
hearing-
stop again, I think, because he was on mediums.
Breaking news. Yeah, he started on mediums. He is still on mediums. He has to change the tires to go onto a different
no,
compound.
hey. Nope.
Did he change?
Nope. Evan started on softs.
Oh, he started on sauce?
Yeah, he started on softs, he moved to mediums,
When is the safety
and he is good. He's good for the
so he's
in the
good,
neighborhood,
okay.
one could say.
One is a safety
Okay, so
car.
he is good. So
Listen.
right now we're coming up
The safety
on
car was now
6
8
laps
laps
to
ago,
go.
if I'm not mistaken.
Damn.
Who was it that
Yeah,
caused the
9
safety car?
laps ago.
Chan?
Chan. Yeah, it was Chan.
Yeah, it
absolutely
was
wrecking
it was 9 laps ago.
I think you could have just checked. if
No,
the
no,
tires were
actually
aged.
that safety car was 10 laps ago, sorry.
Yeah, we kind of.
Or actually 11 laps ago, but because of the pit strategy and
11.
people catching up. 9 laps is the tire age for most people.
I really thought these mediums were
Yep,
faster.
His CEO is just special. He's got like one more lap to wear right there. You know, he's up to 10 laps now on his medium. But we're looking Caesar already up to 5th. He just got past Garrison.
Oh,
Garrison's
fuck.
gonna fall to 6th.
CEO car gets by Callie. I'm not sure if that was team play in there or what, but
I don't know, but I'm gonna go on board with Caesar here because I'm gonna kind of want to see what lap downs.
there's been an incident and it's Yaley coming on a pit road and he spun out and he has hit his wing. He is wrecked onto the pit lane. Wow.
Well, that's a
Great show of talent right there.
Well, yep, he hits the Rolex sign.
Oh, and
now he's drifting.
he was drifting through the pit lane. That is talent.
Well, I've never. Let me tell you, I have absolutely never.
I mean, have you ever?
No, I've never.
No, I've never.
It's all Untitled. That's great.
But I'm gonna look at telemetry to the leader. We usually do intervals between cars. I'm gonna look between the leader because Joseph has gained
he's
about
definitely
4
gained.
tenths, and he is borderline on a second to
Yeah,
Evan
that is very true.
Yeah.
Joseph has been gaining incredibly recently here over the
Same
past, I think,
way.
2 laps. I think
It's
Joseph
like I
did
said.
take my advice, and he
Yeah,
saved.
he took that
Once he
race.
saw Chris go in, that was that. So, to me, it looks like he is pushing again to catch Evan, perhaps, and that is an interesting strategy, considering Evan is not using his ERS at all, and Joseph
Yeah,
is pushing
right.
and using it. So, just a reminder.
Well, yeah, they both have the same ERS. Yeah, they got about in the single digits now. So neither one of them have been saving the battery whatsoever. Nobody
Yeah,
has. So
yeah, I don't think
they're-
anybody has. Looking through the field here, most people do have 0. The person with the highest amount is Yaley, but that doesn't really count. So,
Yeah, well, Yaley.
Evan has
kind of
been
wrecked.
saving here ever since Joseph started catching him, though. Look at that. He is up to 20 already. Whenever we looked at him in the first corner, or at least whenever I looked at him, he was at 10. So he is already, he knows what he's doing.
You can
there's no doubt
save
about
out
that.
through that section. You can
But
save
but
those.
Joseph is certainly pushing, and I'm not sure what that'll do for the tires, but it seems as though he has stopped pushing.
What the
right as I
living
say that.
Jesus?
Yeah, he made a big mistake there at the beginning of the
This
No
man
clue
Chris is
what
bugging,
just happened.
bro.
Really lost them. Oh, yeah, he lost a lot of time out of the first.
Look, guys.
sector, too.
Chris is
Oh,
coming.
what just happened?
No, he's
Yeah,
being
Chris
very
is,
aggressive and gave me a large.
I know.
large
I
bump.
whenever you said that, I looked back and he was right on you. Wow. Oh
Yeah,
gosh,
he
he's
is
gonna go
right
for an
there.
interesting move here. Here we go.
Oh,
Here we
Fuck
go.
the
He's
inside.
gotta
He's
send
gonna
it.
Send it.
He's gonna send it. Oh wow. Oh.
Oh, yep.
Almost made contact with both
Oh,
Ferraris, and
oh,
he's hit
oh, he's
CEO
being
car.
aggressive.
He spun
And he
CEO
spins
car.
him.
He has spun CEO
Looks
car.
like he also made a little contact with Callie.
He
too.
did. He made a tad bit of
You
contact with Callie. Will Callie get retribution for his teammate? That's the question.
Probably not.
Caesar's like, excuse
Probably
me,
not, no.
coming through.
He's already gone.
On him.
Yeah, he's like, excuse me,
Yeah.
coming through
I
here.
drifted when he
Gotta
did
win,
that.
gotta race the win.
Great driving.
Man's
Chris.
not caring for anybody's well-being. Let me tell you.
Who's in front of him? JJ Yaley
Man.
is towing fucking Evan.
So it seems as though
Oh, no,
Chris
he's
has
dead.
wrecked
Oh,
his way up
Yaley's
to
crashed.
third, and there has been a tragedy on track, gentlemen. We've lost him, man.
Yep, Yaley has crashed right there. It looks like in the
Lacombe,
out of the
in
long
Lacombe.
straightaway. Yeah.
In Lacombe at the end of the Kimmel Straight, yeah. That is
I'm
such a
gonna say it's-
strange place.
Maybe
Uh,
when fresh tires.
wonder
is-
what
Not
happened?
not
Not
even
coming
not
in.
necessarily the placement of, but where he crashed, specifically on
Bro,
that
what
part of
is
the
this dude
circuit.
doing?
Very
Chris?
strange. It almost
Yes.
seemed like he
What
was
is he doing?
straight, because
He's
mostly whenever
corner
you
cutting.
see Rex and Lacombe,
He's corner cutting?
you know, you see people get on that curb and ride that inside curb a little too much and spin it. But that is not what we saw from Yaley. It looked like just went straight. Really odd.
He towed
Very
Evan
odd.
down the straightaway
Sniper.
and then
Yeah,
killed
he
himself.
killed it. It looks like. Yeah. So Sniper says, "Bruh, they're gonna really let Eben win." Well, it kind of looks like it, unless Caesar can gain about maybe 2.5 tenths a lap, because now we're at like 3 to go, which is not really good. I just gotta say, good strategies by Bear Down and also Joseph. Bear Down has been looking top peak performance, last couple, except for Abu Dhabi. I gotta give him a pass for Abu Dhabi. Chan was trying to wreck him. I do gotta give Evan a pass. But, even if you're looking at that, he's gotten a handful of wins this season. He's looking to be, again, a championship contender. He didn't look like that last season. He looked very off last season. Season before, with the championship with Chan. He was running really good, and you know, just that last race, and I think it was this race he missed out on. He missed out on I think it was Spa or it was Austria. But you know, he missed out on a race that cost him some big points and lost him the championship in that season. He has won a UPS championship here. I think it was the season 3 championship. Caesar is a 2-time champion. He's currently in 3rd, and then Joseph, who you know, is really fast. You know, he's the guy that, you know, is a very good driver. You know, he runs up front. But he's a guy that just gets, you know, well, comes up a little bit short. He does have a handful of wins, but, you know, he could possibly have more if he, you know, had some luck go his way. But right now, Caesar is, you know, 4 seconds flat almost to Evan. He just needs to get 2 seconds a lap right here, you know, and I think he might have a shot, but, you
see it a
know,
little bit more.
He's going to need a little bit more out of those sauce. I think he's pushed it so hard, those sauce might be deteriorating already here.
Garrison's caught me.
Yeah.
I can't catch a break.
You know, I told you that strategy was not going to work, and even if somehow he does manage to get up to 2nd, there's no shot that he catches Evans. So, you know, it was a weird strategy call for sure for him to go onto the softs. I gotta say that, I mean, it was it was ballsy, though. It was strange. What is going on here?
Are they playing cat and mouse?
I think so.
Great. Yeah.
I am not sure what's going on there. Noggin DRS though. Oh no, I feel like there's about to be a tragedy.
You want to send it around the outside?
Oh wow. Daring.
Hey!
Noggin.
Oh,
he forced him.
Give me room, man. I know I can't turn.
Noggin forcibly gets by him. Here we go. But yeah, back to the conversation here. You know, Chris ultimately made the wrong strategy call, and he's gonna have to live with that. But his teammate's gonna win, and this might end up being what decides the championship.
Yes, indeed. This also could be a podium lockout for the Haas as well if Chris does get 2nd, which looks like it could happen here. He has gained almost 2 seconds. Oh, big gain by Joseph. Something must have happened to Evan. Joseph just gained
yeah,
immediately
Joseph, or
2
not
seconds
Joseph, sorry. Evan he got a little loose, it looked like.
You jinxed him.
Evan is making big time mistakes here, but honestly, like I said, I really don't think that it's gonna matter in the end. He has one more lap. What's the worst that could happen, really? Joseph,
nothing terrible can happen.
Joseph is at a disadvantage, that's for sure. And not to mention with Chris catching him, you know, even if something were to happen to Evan, the odds of Joseph or Chris winning are pretty low. Joseph is doing the funny out here. Oh my gosh, look at this game that Chris is about to have.
It is the white flag as he's trying to break the draft. But good run.
Joseph's going to have to force him to the outside. He's sent it outside.
Oh, little contact.
Oh, and he's hit Joseph. And he spun Joseph around. It looks like
Joseph auto-corrected, and
oh my gosh, he's gonna give the position back to Joseph.
Yeah, he's gonna give the position back.
They have thrown away. They have thrown away their chance at winning, which was actually getting much higher because they were catching him. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
they were catching him a good bit.
That was going to be a 3-car battle for like.
That is true for second.
I want to say I wanted to count Garrison, but Garrison's got that 3-second. So sadly, he's basically
well, who's to say that these 3 in front of him don't wreck? I mean, you never know.
Well, that would be miracles. Miracles would need to happen.
It would be miracles for Garrison, but I think that he's had a stellar debut. You can't deny with that really good lap in qualifying. Obviously, you know he did well in the beginning of the race. So even with the mistake earlier. It won't mean much to him. He's had a very good debut.
Yes, he has. Now here we go through the final corners, and Evan will go ahead and win the Belgian Grand Prix.
And there's going to be a drag race for second.
Drag race for 3rd, actually. It looks like Caesar's going to get 3rd, Joseph 2nd, Galley's going to bring it home 4th. Garrison's going to do some burnouts crossing the line 5th. Noggin's actually going to take that spot away. Right there. It looks like CEO is going to finish 7th, and Rick Bob will be bringing it home. Maybe 6th as well. Oh, yeah, he had the
He's in him.
unserved 5, so...
He's in him.
No, that 5 shouldn't count.
I disagree.
That will do it here. We're going to get your top 3, of course, and do some interviews. What a race here from Belgium. We had a little bit of drama. I think if the spin didn't happen there, I think Caesar would have definitely had a chance. The gap was down like 1.7, you know, and on fresh saw, or, you know, on sauce, I think they had a chance. Actually, Callie didn't finish 3rd. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to see. Joseph and bear down. There we go. As we invited, Garrison sent me a message. He wants to interview, but I'm only interviewing top 3. Sorry. So, here we go. We got our top 3 in here. We're going to start off with Caesar, who brings it home on the podium today. Caesar, you got a copy there, buddy? Yeah, make sure you got your audio included. What a race for you. It looked like you did have a good car, but the strategy, we think, really killed you at the end. Was that the point at the end where, you know, you couldn't get back up front into the win?
Well, it's the traffic. There's always no way. So, yeah, killed the tires. And the safety car really affected my race. And I guess my race is over then. Because you can't pass.
Yes,
Ironic.
indeed. Well, you know... At least you have a fun day with your team. Your team gets 1st and 3rd out of today. Good podiums for Haas. Tell us, how important is that for you guys right now and constructors right now?
Repeat that again? I don't even know what you said.
I said Haas finishing 1st and 3rd today. Good points for you guys for constructors. You know, we kind of lose sight of constructors as points. We're kind of focusing on the driver championship.
Yeah, I'll fix
So
those
tell
up.
us, you know,
I'll fix those
how
constructors.
important is that?
I don't know.
How important that is.
Chris, are you intoxicated? Your driving indicated it, and then you missed a question in the interview. So, can you tell us that? Are you intoxicated?
The Cali and CO incident, I was kind of...
Sir, we're gonna have to charge you with a DUI.
I'm not, what's his fucking name? I'm not Kurt Busch.
Okay.
Both Bush brothers, but yeah.
Congratulations on your 3rd, and we'll wish you good luck at the next Grand Prix. Which, do we know what the next Grand Prix is?
I would need to check because I have no clue.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
it is. All right, hold on.
Okay, as while we wait.
Britain, Austria,
Britain, Austria, and Baku. Ooh,
right,
that's going to
bye.
be very interesting.
GG, everyone.
Okay,
Sorry,
well, bye.
CO.
We're going to go ahead and... actually, Wendy Goop, would you like to take a 2nd place finisher, Joseph?
Yeah, I can interview Joseph. Joseph? How are you?
Oh, not too bad. Good to be back on the podium. Really good after what happened in the past couple of races. You know, it's been up and down. So yeah, it's good to be back up here.
Yeah, glad to hear it. But how was your race? How was that strategy? Whenever the safety car came out, how did that affect your strategy?
The first stint, I was fucking flying. I don't know. I felt like I had probably one of the best cars out there on the softs. So, I mean, it was obviously, there was like 3 people on there, but regardless, felt like I had the best car in the first half. Safety car came out and put on the mediums a little bit earlier to what I was going to fucking, because I was going to stretch the softs a little bit longer. Unfortunately, because of that, I had to fucking strategize. Fuck, I don't know English. Fuck, man. I clipped my tires way too early in the run. Wasn't able to catch Evan, and that was the race right there. It's going right out the window.
Can be a lot of bleeps in this interview, but what about that contact with Chris there? What do you think of that? What occurred there?
I fucking caught the curb on the right side a little bit too much. I spun it out, and I'm guessing on his end he saw that he hit me, but on my end I never got any contact, and I just spun it around and on the curb with my dead tires. So I don't know. On my end, it's different on his end, so I don't know. We'll have to go back to the footage and see what actually occurred.
Yeah, and I guess congratulations on your podium, and wish you the best next week.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm picking up the interview here for your winner here today, and these guys, I can't even count how many wins this man have anymore, but Evan gets the win here today. Evan, you got a copy there, buddy?
Yeah.
What a win. You know, it looked like it might have been down to you and Noggin, but you know, when Noggin took a weird strategy.
He started on the mediums.
So he started on mediums, so he had to pit. Well,
yeah.
He should have just put on hards that point. But you had a good car. You had to start in the back. Tell us, you know, how much of a challenge was it starting probably around like 11th to 10th on the field, and then having to drive your way up through the field to get up to the front?
Well, I was just gonna be patient, but I got a really good start, and Chris came up behind me and just booted me. I don't think it was intentional, so we lost some time there. And we were starting to gather through the field, and I was spun in Eau Rouge. And then the next lap, I did spin it on the curb. Not in that area, though, which was unfortunate. And then safety car came out and put us back in the race. And strategy basically brought us up to the P1.
Yes, indeed. Well, you know, great job from you getting a win here early on, especially after the stuff that went down at Abu Dhabi. Can you tell us, you know, what's going to be the focus now that Chan is still going to be out on the racetrack with you, but is he going to be a problem for you now on? Oh, you fixed your beef?
Yeah, we fixed our beef.
Okay. Well, that's good at least, but you know, Haas brings it home first and third. Ask your teammate. He says he doesn't know, but how much does this help you in the constructors? Because it's another championship we also have to focus on as well here.
It definitely helps with two cars being on the podium. When I think we were only 60-ish points back. We still have a shot, but it's definitely a long shot.
Yeah, definitely indeed. Congratulations on your win, man, and we'll wish you good luck at Silverstone for the second British Grand Prix.
Thank you.
No problem. As Garrison asked if he can have an interview because it was his debut race. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could, but I got somewhere to get to. So we're going to end the stream. Thank you to our in-race reporters, Callie and CEO, and thank you to our other commentator here today, Wendy Goop, for his amazing insight. He has so much knowledge on F1. It's absolutely insane. It makes him a great commentator. You know, I haven't had somebody commentate with me that's been really good in a long time, and you know, Wendy Goop has I'm actually happy for Wendy Goop being in the booth. So, Wendy Goop, thank you for joining us.
No problem.
As we're going to end the stream here today. Thank you for everybody tuning in and watching. And we'll see you guys probably Saturday for the British Grand Prix. Actually, our current commentator is actually the defending winner of that race. I don't know if he's going to be able to race that race.
I believe my suspension will be over, so I will be back in the race car.
Definitely.
It's possible that it does extend to the end, though. I can't quite remember.
Yeah.
I believe Chris extended it for personal reasons or some crap. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. But I guess we'll see you next race.
Well, we'll see you next race. Thank you for everybody tuning in and watching. We'll see you guys Saturday. I'm Air Just Cause. Thank you guys for watching.